bridges that we just went under.
Think of Ohio, I don't think of these rolling hills like this, these foothills. Just really surprised me the first time we came through here.
You are not camera shy. What is that all about, Lizzie? McLizzie? McPayton and McLizzie and McKinsey. Oh my goodness, this must be a first. No. She doesn't want to talk. Okay.
It's a miracle.
She is speechless.
It's a miracle.
The Ohio River, and we just crossed under Highway 50, which goes over the Ohio River into West Virginia. So over there across the river is West Virginia, and over here we're still in Ohio, and we are headed to our camping destination, which apparently is going to be right on the river. That'll be nice.
The river looks pink.
Pink. Alright, so at Blennershackett RV Park, it's not on the honor system, but you go see this guy named Jim. He's the owner, and it's $40 a night full hookups, and he'll give you an envelope, and you just put the money in your envelope, fill out the information, and bring it down here to the Blennershackett RV drop box. And that's the way you pay for your site for the night.
Does it drop anything?
Come here. You drop your envelope in here.
Okay.
And this is locked.
Okay.
There's a code, and they punch in the code, and they get the money out. And here's the envelope right here if you need one. Okay?
I want an envelope.
Nope. That's for the campers. We've already done ours.
Take from me. I have to turn this way.
So what are you doing?
I'm showing her a trick with a dogwood leaf. You pull it apart, crease.
Look at that.
It's got fibers in it.
Cool.
Is that an envelope? Can you make mine a big old envelope?
If you're real careful, you can pull those out. And you can twist them together to make thread for sewing.
That's cool. Yeah. we went for a walk and we found a place to cross over. It's an empty lot to look at the Ohio River. And there's West Virginia on the other side.
Somewhere around here, I just saw a sign, there's a ferry. It's the Blennershackett ferry. So apparently you can take a ferry across the river right in this area.
Lizzie, you ever seen a river that big?
Yep. They have.
Where? You don't know.
No alligators this far. Alligators are cold-blooded, so they don't do. They can't live where it's real cold.
Lizzie.
Can I hold the GoPro? Nope. Please? Nope. I have to hold it. Why not me? I'm good with stuff. No, not with the GoPro. Come on, let's go. Can I hold it? Help me hold it. No, I can do it. No, because whenever you hold it, you point it on the ground. No, I don't. You do. Like I will not. Like a. You need to plug this in. It's on 12%. I never hold a GoPro. Yes, you do. Okay, see the shadow. What?
That's a pretty
Ooh,
house.
that's a pretty house. Oh, our neighbor down in Florida has one of those.
Floating
Stop.
off like that.
Stop! You're gonna shake the camera.
I'm not. Oh my goodness.
And you never know when you're traveling who you're going to meet. We ran into two families at the RV park where we stayed last night, both from Florida. So there were three families of us from Florida there. One of the couples I met, their name was Jack and Shirley. They live in Sebring, which is only about an hour south of us. They were pulling a small RV with a mini SUV, a Chevy Traverse. And I stopped there to ask him when I saw him how it pulled, and he said it pulled really well. So we've been talking about getting something that maybe would be for weekends and something we could just use on a trip where we didn't want to pull the big motorhome or the big fifth wheel. And so that could be pulled by Sarah's car without any problem. So that might be something that we look into, a small RV like that just for a weekender.
That would be awesome. It's 9:30 in the morning and we're in Ohio. We just left Blennershackett RV Park, fixed to cross over the Ohio River into West Virginia.
Belpry.
We are in Belpry, Ohio. Crossing over. And there's the river.
Mackenzie, did you learn in history class, or have you ever heard of something called the Underground Railroad?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Belpry
And we crossed into West Virginia.
Belpry was one of the had an underground railroad station.
Wasn't the underground
Use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto 4th Street. 4th
Yep.
Street.
Helped the slaves escape from the south going to the north.
What does the Ohio River make a snake?
It's a floodplain, I think.
Oh, there's another bridge.
Little Canal.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto the US
River.
Northeast
Yeah, that's
Ground.
cool.
Canal.
Yep.
So when we stopped at Belpry, Ohio, I went on a little bike ride to kind of scout some things out and to find what was going on in the town. You know, even though we just made a quick overnight stop, sometimes it's good to get your bike out, or if you're unhooked from your RV, to take a little exploration around the town. They had a car show going on in a local park down by the river last night. They had live music, and it was really a nice little excursion that I took on the bicycle. Didn't spend a lot of time, just kind of stopped at an overlook and checked out the park. The city has a lot of history. They were a station on the Underground Railroad, and there's a lot of also architectural history with the bridges that are there in the town. So when you're stopping, get out and explore. Even if it's just an overnight stop, you never know what you're going to find in small towns across the country.
Hey y'all, thanks for watching our video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, The Go With The Flow Couple. Bye y'all.